What are you talking about? We penny. Take your time and go and check with your class.
Cross-check and son wabe.
As a speaker of parliament. Sometimes abambabing. I mean, you should forgive me, but some of pray no hodo. Some me obey you my money turn the past, some of pray no hodo.
Yeah, now impression.
Some of say. Also impressive. Or the third gentleman of the land, or the third president. Say president Inua, vice Inua, one number 3.
Maybe you can also know your Tony Swaba, vice Antonio
Swaba. Exactly. What I say. But I'm making the point that as I'm here, no only facts now. On cross-checking because this goof is unpardonable. As a speaker of parliament, what you did paper to him. I'm a one guy what the governor bought pam. So we should lay it. Now come and tell Ghanaians that there was nothing before parliament. Then that is disingenuous.
And I won't sure Sabian call a backfire into the beer or cancer. And but
there are records. Who can say that someone did the crew? And they say when you crew, yes, a pampine beer, we be a true. I mean, you don't do that. You know,
free Ghanaian Times now. Yanko Daily Guide and so now NDC MPs fight over lithium committee. And also page 6 of the Daily Guide anymore say now launches 8.1 billion no say SME program honsemia man 27 rapes woman 62 we asem a SC e wo samra boy kroni e friend mempa asem
una na type
kroni e friend mempa asem ne asem amene san krompo ye emum yeah ye dam ye mum sa enzino minim kwa ya fa so otimi chire mu say akwana rape no ba say wo mo sign language ene gestures bia ya na gestures bia ya na wo mo ye
enti na me gas ma chire
enkwara ba mu
kwesi ya sign language kwa ya ma me ne be fa so ko me chire enti ye wi na camera ne to me so me chire de kwesi chire me no
me ye
27 akwa ko rape abrewa
we are going to pension.
Yes,
Asante na sakwara
akwatete na homam akwatete na homam wa said pasa nti no
na man that na ya feel wetiti
there be say wasa come back to factory
see for you know
for so many years
20
years kwa no onye bi nti oda ya sabe agye ya rehwe ai o ma che no o wie so wantimi enwane na kuro ni di na ase ne asem ni nhia mempa asem so akopa asem ama na Bawumia appointed to lead Ghana bupe ura nso so na echemu se o se mabo odi na mafrɛ me Bawumia nyakukuduro o se Bawumia ene nyankopon yi na dia ma Ghana se won fa yen kɔbɔhye asase ne so the second yeah eti pese se wo se ne ba ne gina honom se de na nani asi agye a wo srehwɛ ne papa ni mu a na Bawumia buto na eduru ba bi ka na oda fom wo hwe mfoni chali
ya okoya pera oda fom
amamre ni bi wa wo chia oda fom
okay 20 no
on that form down
say ono no free honom nti o mama
so say amamre now if you quite you want to go to Rome you do what the Romans do that's what the law says
okay
it you quite na say so that form so get that form
okay
it don't matter to mama so quite that form ni bi on no so quite that form no so quite that form
okay IGP Parliament pledge commitment to democracy and so ye dodo amambo ni kabi mami kabi say na wo kan bibi
de na me kan ye kan say abrantie na wa repu ma me no ade a ebre emasunsumu ase e wo wi ase ne de onim no me kan kire no ene so obehye no ne nada ena emfiri ono ani pem enka brofo kra mfa marital rape e ma bukum wo yira waware na ne ti o eda wo bekọ ne nchen a wo se da bi no wo hye no ne da emle di ono kra wo ne pete wo pete ahye ne nsa na de ono nam ne ba bi oba pa ne mu 62 years na wo pegela na 27 wo pegela 62 years
on penny we boka
sa ene ne ka we de ye kakase wa boka pa baban kakra ka ho ya chi we
yare no krampo
that is what take advantage of ne vulnerability so vulnerable
okopie before a judge or your baba man not less than 30 years
take advantage. What take advantage
less than 30 years.
The vulnerability and to sana mono. Yachinu idea. Say and we're Johnny the Uncle Bemmy.
No, sign language before no. You come on, how much near my baby now, say, sign, quite. Ma ne besi afa so a kire nkofo se bia abrante no wanya fishe do no nso no repu mi na wo se do no nso mo science no numbers mo yo mo nsa no onhu aha so oni boy ni age but dey bi obey ne se won se be ma de o de nsa ye se ya
ebi so boy no ya can boy
o me ni say boy no me ni say for fashion wa mtu na do me ni say
bia obefro aha no wa kire se be ma no aye se ne bia wa ye ne nsa bi se no aye se no a kire se we no aye se ase bi basa bisa na ordinance ayese
ewo sa tibia we mu no onyame ma wo kwan bi a omo ye smart
yen
yetime kasa ne kura ye
yes
ababa we bia no ye mum sa ye so okonyem ye ma na aye obi ama wa ye bisa no oso ne ma ne papa nsa de ne ko be ma ne di na ye nyo no a wo de say de esi dan ni mu a wo di na say nyo no a wo nim ne kura wo ma dem a na ge yi ekoto ne mpanim epia abo edi film pana say be ma ne kwa no nim say oba ho bia no atobo keto ewura mpana say
do bia berry bia
ye na bro be 50
wa fa no rough
no so ko here
so no se dem
pana no
chimpra yin say ba ye dia offer nti so
evidence ne ba ye no offer
say ko bia no atobo twene mpana say ko bia no atobo atwene mpana say afi dia branch no kra mpana oda so onim sa bubu ase ye pegu fom a o kan what say ye kan wi na woni na dane dodo no afi bre yi na etiwe
na se she abatan ni kran se omo wo sa nkra na omo fo omo nko special schools no na omo ntimi nsua ne mani bi se de ba bi tu ni se ya obetimi ehu kwa obefa so obechiri mo bi
I do Jimmy say no I mean that's quite a smart lady
enti bibi say no who say asem ni betwa wodam wa betwa wodam wa
na because who be man kwa betwa so
okutu ye so okutu afi obi ahwe no
exactly betwa so
wura wa wo piepia bo ni ba say ade ya che so se de bi obebe bia otu mo ba
okay abusuafo ya bre no ayebe enti ye de nkrata no mu nsem no ebesi ha birthdays wo honom.
Oh, birthday.
Okay. And ebi ni wontima me fa happy birthday. Enkoma me small girl be free. Emalen Mahama was a free ne papa Raindorf Kwatin. Enkoma ne doba Maureen Kwatin ne eye wa woda. Yankopon hyiraw na oma unyine emeye panimpa. Ghana te sen eto so. Mede ne maame Frimpoma Crunchy. MFK for short. Koso anu afidie no enna ha.
Abusuafo ye memu nyina chima makwaba ebio ebra so say ye de Ghana tesen komo eto amoso ene ye ko Western North region sahwi asanwen so na mane ye sakafi o chese zoom lion adwumayefo e wo ho esu ese beye abosumi bebre nie ye ntwi a wo mo eka wo mo eye adwuma e wo ho nenso akatua no bosome ne so a ema amene wo mo e de kokobo akmampanyimfo se enche obeti wo ho agum na wo mo ate atua a wonya adwuma bosumi du baako osisi anche sakabusumi baako na afinie zoom lion for Western North region yentua wo mokada yensem twani Ebenezer nyanso etu anamoko ho ma woni omanfo no a etiti zoom lion dwumayefo ni bi akodi nkomo bebre no amema ne ma ya wo hwe wo ma ne wabusuafo na wo ye adwuma de bia so de dware kwa adwuma nanso bosumi beso na hwini wa efirimo eba amane a wo de ba ye no na enye kama nkomo no nye de
Yale station on Minkwana, Medal, Miss Ore, and I do one. No, my press station, son of my son by you. Me coffee, me film, me baby, I am a who she ye, Messica come a feedback or Muntia Meka, or Muntia and Sono, on Babe Tia Biamamin, or Mutia Busumi Numpen at the Mammy, Busumi Numana de Mammin, and no one on the Pin family. I fear sad to so, in Tia Caprempon for Mammy, Jumana, Natembia, yes, sir. So I'm about to back up Pekra, Jumla, no more Casawa, says Zumla form plat, and so how no more take it. Sikaka saying in a hand or moody free, Adico, and a penina die, and so friend or saying Yamina Michiaka, and Yamina Michiaka, Munya Jumana, and Yamina Michiaka. They say, as we see, play a diabusum, Ewu, Nayas, Sanka, Yasika, the Juman, ye beautiful. Not you say, it's a simple jump from problem, and so as some debate, and share by you, you could have a coffee and drink coffee. I didn't put me a blessing and fancy sabon. A basket into Kuru, say a Kwesi and she showed to say a nation vehicle. As so, we are by you, my dear, like a jam. Play a crampo, we have played a medepla, I'm okay playing. Ning, yet the Bianchi bedroom to a Yalian. It says, Rayama, I Pantema, Sicanema, Yalia Pesca,
March, April, May, June, July, August, from this campaign, 6 months. The free honor, Yansanka pay bill everything. It's not say, oh, and July 12th. There's August, every night, 1 year. A paper, or Yansanka. It's a matter of Minkofu, Bimi, say, Massa. I don't hope over the market and swear to you. There is a sea, and in fact, I'm a Muslim from DSC because now every day say, information I move because the Papa for the Kumosono. Now, man said, Zumla, you come up for our Ghana. We are under youth employment. I'm saying, sanitation minister, and so you're not come up for beer. Zumla and Sikas would say, electricity, or solar, a cover beer. To see I coffee 1 month, I feel back on Massa. Don't you canon? Monsieur is a year more with Nipper woman, some crowds, and to go to Mgrano. If I watch it, and who was what? The more capre, what was your phone for so be free? Sabi, a more awareness of who coffee as well, who can also coffee, a white coffee for the amount 1,000, 2,000 per farm. It's amazing. I said, also Nipper Babu to say, Nipper may make it a fatan. It is a Nipper coffee, no, you speak to me, Maniscadia. I never saw someone Sicamano. What we want Nipanos are after back, as on this Caramano. Ombas or Muncheni as well, Mr. Half, or Major Half. Now, half this month now. When 6 months, I can't say when you are not from half. Did there be a Californian Kwani or similar or maybe I may come. I buy youth employment in our bank account, and a mine so on no competence was under government. I can say the moment 3 days, and I say 1 week, and then I'll say, San Casca pair, that the enemy never go from. The enemy never go from. I'm obvious, the whole Ghana will be able to call slack on quiet as I said, they didn't go from because what's a book area, a comso area.
Abusuafo we ayamania if you Western North mantam emu Seria Sanwen so meche enkomo a yedie a efa Zoom Lion for eho ye kwa homa ne so na ye ne Harrison Asante ya wo Zoom Lion supervisor e wo Seria Sanwen so e di enkomo se die nti ni nipa ye adwuma busumi du baako na nakatua ma Mr. Asante Oyerepa TV so ni ma che
ya na o
Seria Sanwen so te san no pay
no fa dia boko
ade na ekoso e wo Zoom Lion adwuma mu ho
dia ekoso ne se em se na mo boy no me hwepra na dia tenze ma si a fancy aka 1 month na 1 year o me is come March April May June July no na August and o mtia si ye o mtia scan si ho no up to date den san kan ska bi o mba china and china say madam wa hwe say say delay and show to delay and show to na o su contain no su nam ho na ye say you am we wom o mo get TV mu and e mu kokra mema e serious it is will be yes I know we not in case say the san kan kutua in fact I need more ya pa because said more we pan yes I was a neck gonna have a celebration. I said yes we come on. That's the end of the business to me that is important ya. Papa class say you may near a good yafatan. Soon that's about that's no papa flat yaka. That's what you go. No penny 20 course I don't ya. That's what we do upon this year. As well, now, I said, Ganaha, you know, Bia's money, Casina, some more Bia. Jimmy and American, the facilities, the CNPA, the whole kind of a dinner at your mocha. Soon, I see a passion you come up for the ability which was with your Mecca.
Mrs. Sante, we are supervisor, and 2 dear, never can say Uben penny for. A chair would do for a shower, send your more a walk from Munina. What do I so to form no didn't come or how Nankasan Casa ain't tears, you can man, where there.
Ma, or how now, to come out of me, who be somewhere, or let a chummy beba. Who be so we are, I get chummy beba. I know that was plenty, yes, I see. And your 1 year pay no vessel, she also buy out the play a brom. Not so the play up. That's a you play who, that's a you plan your uncle platinum, when you are couple of away and your contract will be busy. I feel what you are, ma, do someone, open me, yes, and can't show. What you are, soon, if I may say you would I have to say, I hope I have we a marketer, not wasn't of marketers so fire to be a commercial. If you have a DNA, if you are yours, Nankata. I found a job also money the other places. And so, brother, you share up ahead my name is serious. A more ya. Somebody say, a young a man and my old now. I said, me a penny. So, me a penny was this may tell my baby uncle. We buy Master say, we are it, we say, Master say, but I see, yes, I know.
I see North Hong Kong, and as our problem you were, and I wanted to say other regions and become.
My teacher said, the whole my bishop, you need to be more hard because you may be at it, you will be the number. I yes, can a family million. According to almost statement, it is a year, Catholic, Master, with Margaret Muya, but this among into Amaka.
Juma, Mr. Sao Japan, I just phone, Nidia. When your problem be, Sikasamun Koyana. So many problem is that I ban a farmer who the deal national say this year, a lesson you got from my neighbor. That's in case of similar phone comfort which I say, a sicker man, as a young Tuabama, a baby, big man, and fan. I swear the boy, Francis, I will buy out this as one trip as Ghana. The being so no everything you go as you lay one, no Tuabama, one to mount. So every serious. The gentleman just I can see. None of second out, can I hear me? I didn't come with demonstration I'm away now. It's really a machine two months was said. Maybe a mecca. The car I can't do she cannot clear here. I like it. I'll sit down. I think it's better. Who calls Zoom Lion Juma Mufia Seni?
But I'm called
2006. And just also 18 years in it. And yet, break it to Accra. Watching now, if it's a moment to say.
If it's a present for the buyers, you know, if you stay Ghana. To grab a copy or 50 canano, if you have 2 days, 3 days, normally to bread. I shall look at my for my number for the Tama, Master Munapa, Munfami, we have family, Miss and Baby. And what she Anna, Mrs. Sobai, and over 2 million, 1 million. Senate Mancoso, Mahama Bayano, I said, I say, Yabi, or Hana, there's no be no pretty air back. Within the castle, choose one. If you have been somebody at form and is now one with Kilina. I'm busy about buying on shop at 2 more and 1.8 and normally go 2.5. 2.5 for no swap, and I have what you do.
2.5 for no 250 Ghana, I was some.
What's me? 250 Ghana.
Wow.
What's me? Now, if you minimum with price, no, yes, I go in up with some amount to 250. 250 is the amount I'm concerned. This is all quite another buy.
And 250 now, you want Mr. Santi 250 now, would you know you have for a
oh,
okay.
I look for no, I'm not because I go into before some employed must be called for no. Not come call. The man said, "My friend, we go back. More for me. You must assume now. I'm back. That's before I have told my phone. Not come call. Jama, my friend, it means he says, I won't see. I never will see the guy. I mean, you could mind. I never got 25 and 23 or 21 million. I think it's a one.
enti say no supervisor de why say so afo obi aso ane ne o ma wo feature no behwe ni nyina agu me ya sure say pressure de wo fa bi mu wo papa especially say here ai eno kra de eni say ka ho asem I know say pressure beba wo so afi ebi wo mpa wakọ ho nkran woni mpanimfo akasa na bibi say no omo aye bibi so beba be hia mo be engage mo na enkomo kura wo ho ntia amakatua na kamu no omo ni mo adi ana mo fra mo bomu a obi amie mo
ma obomu obi amie yo so ya reason jam ta ko no ho ye na kasa o kan kwa o mo de beba o e beba ka so mo kan no jumna bu so bia mutu maso mu de so ma dia so mo kan yo mo kan so o e beba mu de mo nyaduma e beba ni ne e Christmas so bi bia Christmas so obi yeska obi Christmas o mo iska mo nya bi na so bi o nto no wa jale ka be bu ya na o yi e mo obi ko be choma pa de mo no dia bin pan e mo ba ko anwa ba ko no de bin pan na ayre
adwuma why ni almost 20 years there me sure say woni wonamfunum bebre wom wo ayonkofo na wo amantama hodo no emu omo so no di nkoma ani o ma tesan yetu omuka ana western north nko na problem we mu wo mu
me dia ma wu say nya western north nko because who be so omo a omo su captain so kan kanka if me am ko me ya sankore na mfi you are saying so ba sankore pa na
sankore ya hafo
sankore ho na mfi between flat minimum ho na fo ho omo ya adwuma ni ko ho a sometimes ko yam mi dom no best mi ba ma frem tika ba dabi bi ya say mi so dey ba ma from just no omo mi send wo phone so and no dey no dey awie what why say mu nyina mu na yo so o ma jim sika ho no le se kwa be say tia kokra no ba I need easy o kwa 70 Ghana in and out why o kwa be say 70 Ghana was what I got fee 2.5
origin ni nipa dodo say na she wase
region no
western north omo ayezuma nipa dodo say mo yesay
western north almost about 500
nipa 500
right down
and yetua obi aka 250 me boa
250 na say ya 250 ba no enu even 6 months pra ma say e ba no mti abiri bi na no na ka tun sa na azi aka wan ba ma na wan yam
250 no 250 cedis so they multiply 500 amount 125,000 na say 1.25 billion sikadada no na no so times 11 times 11 na say ekonanim 1.25 billion times 11 na say no so konanim ya sam
where madam where is saying
1.375 billion.
You see how the fancy the boss is so baby piapra who go so much we we create this man not just 6 months you must have more 6 months after we this is about 10 time mo ya
na de bia e ka di omo anim sa na ya omo ye no
sa omo ye de bia ka di anim almost best of 8 years and as the 20 years we get de bia California Jimless California who so meka California kwa
ya sam say Mr. Santi say mo be ne dey
na maka me dem say okay to me here am say krono boss asafo mo ho loss na kata ho benjamin dante ho nya ade ba dia asan su to say bra ya bre ha na dia yi wo si say ya dia nya ho po be mu friday no ya san ken star ya si edwum biu ana dia ai chali
I see okay ya do be see ya bre no ti ni akoso nyina no nyame adma friday no monti omonka na monti omonka ya no ya to nso nka why na ye hunu ba bia asem ne be kwa kosie zuma yo mpanyifo ni sesian wa Japan ene na dwuma yefo ne ye nkrofo a ewo sehwiasanwe so ye western north region eka eno no omo chese 11 months ni wuntua omoka ya wo fa asibi ka ho wo ba bi ka ho wunua bi ka ho na busumi du ba ku ne de bia wo sori kwa dwuma na katua ma obroni sa nya worth it ya inti me pawcho ni aka mu bia no communication de bibia mu paniu ni omu ni nkita ho ka bibi kire omu hu ni ekoso enam so ama oha we yaba esan se bibia twom na ntisa omu hu anipa ye nipa obete wase ni omu ye din sa no na kawa no tum na wayi wani a na ko ese odi ya obi hye nipa nim na wo hye na bufu omu gya ya adwuma ne ya wani bebre nti se de wo hia wo no omu nso hia wo nti mo ani nkoso na eye the needful me de besia Midin de Akua Asieduaa me sorry so ama PSC ladi e the health and lifestyle abeto amuso Christ asumdwe nkamu nyina.
Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV. The station that makes me feel so happy. Hey,
Ajis. Saturday. Mrs. Me when you page na me fan ko Faith Homeopathic Clinic.
Aha yo mfidie awdoa ye didi dwuma. Enti na aba ha wonka wo yade no. Ye wafidie ahwe nipa no akwa aduasansia. Ne mom usisi no na a big problem baaka. Wo tratra ho ko akira. Kebe ha wo pomodin.
Customer,
sister,
ade a wo hwie ni nyina na ehwie gu fam yo.
Nua, mani o.
Wani. Ana wo de tia. Sorry, mama mfa nko Faith Homeopathic Clinic.
Sister, wo didi?
Shie. Tatashe. Wani sube yo tania kura to fam anajo a wo befa.
Faith Homeopathic Clinic.
The last stop to your disease.
Yo makwaba eba perfect skin and body therapy. Your number and the gu afidie ne so no betimi afra ye na oni atwetwe nkomo. Infie dodo pi and a perfect skin and body therapy. Ye dia ye adwuma. Say ye stretch marks, kotwa, na nso oben, akre, tattoo, anase wudi na watwa na apesa opepa. Ye facial, ye massaging, body enhancement, obi perfectomy. Anasa wankasa opesa wotwe anase no phone na egu na bia pese ye ma ne ye kese na ejina ho anase carpet therapy eno no bia ne sisi ye ne ya anane nkasemu ye ne ya na bia pese ekono o eba ya so ye wo nku ene oye so ayede abedwa so pimples ene wo nim so ayebe ye amaw ye wo Kumase Accra ena takrade hwehwe ye kira kwan na ye mwa perfect skin and body therapy be perfect
This year blessing, money, testimony. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV. The station that makes me feel so
Ayukiada yamamunyira ache ediba health and lifestyle so medin edi PSC ladi enano pay ye kokonfo no teaching hospital any EY health ni any principal dietitian Mrs. Efia Owusu ansa akodi nkomo ye ka dietitian na obi a ohun se aduane we wudi a ebesa oyare wudi a ebeboa wo aduane wei ene ebemo atenase na wanyini ache na ye beka safa bibi e friend probiotics den ade a wudi ebeboa wo aso wotadi bia na ebrebe na wo se wudie ye bekwa ahoma no so enche kra na ye ne no akodi enkomo na medema so toto form no busa probiotics mo no mihu meti se yogurt ayeta bonidi probiotic enso efri aboa nufusuo emu enye no nkoa ni probiotic no ye wo mu ahodo ebi free baby na yare a esa enesen emoa be na wo mani padua no eye se obedi ni sen na wudi a eboa eno honkomo na ye betwetwe ene anopai is a free match here
yeah
that's always on time see a free match so ye ka probiotica wada roma eye diade
Medase na me tell you morning show it ashefo nyina no pay probiotics ma boss open wo program you say in nyama bebre wo ho a e kan eduane ho a enye eduane ankasa na nyame bo nipa no from yenum efi yenum sabe kopim baby ayeja ya nan no nyame de emua bi egu ho a omoka ye immune system ho omobo ye ho ban na sa mmoa no so ma honde ana omododo ba fomu a utimi nya diarrhea ana yare infection bi aba enya won tentem say obi a ne bia ne nem mmoa ne do so ana ma honde no wo soro so ye kan probiotics a omone sa mmoa no mmoa na yes say wo ye minim copy me sabi be dey jay nine no omone mmoa no na wo ye nuane bebre mu ye wo yogurt ye wo bibisa ye fa na kifa eno so wo sa mmoa ni bi say ye decide ya na ye nom bibia ye de kifa ana yogurt aka ho a boama mmoa ne omododo epejem na enye omododo no pe because omoye mmoa ne nti say ye mo aduane a sa mmoa na ehia probiotics ni hia eno ye fa ne prebiotics eno efi entete a ewo ye aduane entete ewo eduamu entete ewo nkatiemu entete ewo ya tosodiemu se wudi a ni pebiane nyamu wi a sa mmoa ne timi nya omaduane fi ebi won pa omo turn into nutrients bit as vitamin K find the my bio entete ankasa de wudi a apart from say ema uyema da ho cholesterol control we sichenu said that ni mianu drankasa but emwai omudi ni wi a omutimi sesamu na ye nya sa vitamin K infaso no nti say ye ka probiotic ye emwa nankasa wudi yogurt na obviously ya ne say probiotics ya ye kan yogurt dodo na ye de titire egumu bebre nti se wope probiotic mfaso ankasa nka wokọ nia esiche no so anayen fe sichire ntu mu sense I say ye de ade enkoye papa e de aka nia enka ebeboa wankasa nti obi wa me ka say okonum yogurt de obewie ne na wanya infection white ana candidiasis esa esiche dodo na ewo yogurt no monte ba wunya nia esiche ni wo from ana so yem fe esiche ngu mu kra ni na betimi aboa ma amasa aboa no omododo no akosro na ya so ye nnuama bi a etime tresa aboa no so niani bi a ye hu se sabio we mo amutie me mo na mo hwe me mo ntie ne ye omo amota de diabetes fo ensichire eno ye friend sweetener omudi gu omoduane mu ye se sa sweetener ni timete emua no omododo so na enye se ye de tu aduane mu kwa ebi wo ye drink ye numu ebi wo chewing gum ye we ube hu no much of sweetener artificial sweetener na yesi wudi etimiti sa probiotics na ewo ye mu dada no etimiti omododo ana omahonde no so nti wo preset omododo no bekoso na ana omahonde bekoso no na waso wodi weduane teso sa weni anda ho anhwe ne a wo be ko wenumu a
yehwe o ma examples no yehu vinegar apple cider vinegar and was so na o matra fermented foods and so was so am some atwa ko akire kakra question no musa se nya so probiotics no ebi wo mu ana eboapa bibia ya fermented no unya ka sa obi beka say ensa so ya fermented ensa so ka ho but enyen na ye ka bibia ya fermented nti ye di e banku ye di e dokunu na ade nya ensan say ye di ye kwanyam ye di si wo ma emua bacteria bi wo mu a nti na esi wo cha na eka emua no omuru ye ebro no ho adwuma nti fermented massa good ones no yawo good one yawo bad one etini pejem nti enu ntina yetini ferment 1 day 2 day na say yen ntam enfanche freezer na fridge esan say esi water na
omo ye papa no omo abeka ho na ade na say nti fermented food any fermented food ani nyina boama probiotics omo dodo no kosro ewo ye ne mpediem minim say ebi mo so was supplement ya supplement ya normal ya say probiotic but nyame bo nipa no Imiane na wudi no krojen a ekọ ni peduan mu no wonya ho faso bebre say ni ayede aya pills a o no nti eno na me kanfo amanfo anape
yo na wo ka se abro ye fermente ni ye de akosha fridge mu ebi am de akaba nku me de aye aduane foforo e de heat akano processing no befa ehyew mu ama efa hyew mu na me dia metimi enya store no ano emoa na ewo mu no ehon faso ewo ama me yamu se probiotic na
wo betimi enya but ene dodo ne no so to say obia we say eyo say wo kwasre mu a omonyam bi powder na omodi aye tea ana koko
your friend is zonko
zonko zonko de bianca move de bianca no manum ne sai nti eno wo ya ne sai muani nyina wunya ni nyina ba ijaka ultimate ne dodo no so but better than minim na say bi mo say starch wo banku nti omokwanyam ne powder saa na o ma kan ne se ko banku Omoma fermentation, but fermentation process no ebua pa. Na piece ye ko ye nimpo. Apart from fermentation no, ye timi when we say last make I say EY health say ye to sprouted millet ne sorghum guinea corn ade. Say wutimi ma we bro ana you ana toko. Wutimi ma efifri ansa wakwanyam ansa ade ache so na wa ferment ya. Wunya two benefits. Sprouting no increase omwano and some what the fermentation abeka ho nti ya nyoma na sprouting no so ema ediane no the same normal one ya ferment keke nti me can for sprouting so amama for so obetimi ya wontimi so ana no baby ya provide no na wetimi abeto bi e aye wodiane
yo na lecture bi minim no wo say ye no nom topaya se okọ hospital ni ma antibiotics a ka wonum wie ya e wo se wo pe probiotic bi edi fi se ekum emmoa papa no e bia wanya infection wo yam na infection wo kofa topaya wo kofa antibiotics akoku wo mu a ebeku papa ni nyina afra enti ka wie wo se ye behu dietitian nka o my probiotic bi na ye di na esan fa emmoa no foforo eba sa na tiana
me that say yeah Ghana abusing drop antibiotics ya okay baby kra doctor yeah lab and she show me say pass we here yeah mfa wo ko pharmacy shop yeah mfa ma wo e san say wonom ne biara esro emmoa no from one nti ya de say do ni mawa I just say ya kwa ne higher level and say etinye kumwa no say wo ho mfa wa wonya infection a no betini betini kumwa I just say ya kwa higher level but one more we are that probiotics mean kasa yen twempo ansa ya no medro na ya no medro we na ya de account every day choice say you make every day one chema ade na man sa wakwetia nti wo ni pedian we siesie ne preko nti bibia bebebia wutimi kotia emfa ha obiama nti yamfa say wo nye de bia na wo bedi yogurt ani me say bi mumpo elsewhere odi ne pan odi ne emona ade mpo odi Greek yogurt we ti Greek yogurt eno ye yogurt na modern de ye de atredi no na we ti ego nchen and still na there yes so the end in the star but me did at the end of every day na no yogurt on sweeten one and na sweeten one mpo na me shake a crab na me the boss so yes na adia for ni me when say on sweeten one na say me who say wow wo a white ne candidiasis na there no who here grow that candidiasis no emwa bone no mwetimi akweti ya papa no
Into a one probiotic and now on sweetened yogurt a situation ni moi. It's me a increase a one papa number no. Ma omutimi kutia nya edi white ne bano. But a situation wo ma yenim say situation kwampo a CD a bad bacteria into one on sweeting one obia would they wako white ache would in go baby try say one yogurt a featuring him na shesa nya sabe asia hobaye here grobia ta probiotic na ebeye bibia ma esan mo no ma ho ndi a wo teme de mani bibia nti
we dey watch man junior si obia me ni di nkomo so open antibiotics no mpa wono aya no akoto enti wonya white anu ni aduro enti dey say si wo de no so say wakum emo papa na nka beboa ma ho no aba ho ban ni nyina wono akoto over the counter ama akum ni nyina ama nipadua na dampan
Pachawai. It's answer omoye laba. Omutimi identify say sa boy na why you infected. Into omo ma we grow na a grown is specific to sa boano.
Okay.
But say yare ni ho ana na yare ni wo ba na enye dendende na wo work of a grow dendende be kwetia yare ketu ebi. Into very soon wo kono a grow kese na ain't me here to because why abuse no.
Okay.
Inti antibiotics we yes we slow one inti emra we here nkasa pa say be ye adwuma no ye de bubom 100 mpa inti me enku ntia infection no.
Wait I'm running to my last question enie no cray say obi diabetic na toda na odi probiotics yie eboa ema o control ni sugar no ebio no nso obu onso a oso waye exercise waye normal hodo enso ne so ntimi nti a odi probiotics a eno so boa metabolism ema ni muduro no etimi ekofom ewo ho
ye no crepa nyame nim die mu no mwa no e be specific to enyama bebre Peter Bia making research Bia make yes be specific to diabetes. So we benya diabetes and now so yare ni be peja ni mo a sa one is specific to that. Inti so wo yo bia wo ma yogurt and na probiotics ya ye cream dose wo aduane ni die mu a maybe wo dia no wo share omo kutia diabetes say ba ana ye kwa entimi nkofom no wo timi share omode with the probiotics no inti ya dia nka me kanfo mo bia na when we say to say yogurt ya your boss so say example enyo bia na milk ejeni yem enkopo bebre omo ye lactose intolerant inti onum bibia ye milk na ne fu ahye na oje ne ho anje inti ye wo other insana maka fermented food but kifa ya me boy eno enhye da no so wo Ghana but eno mutimi de kubensio but emumbu anu pe don so say me wo yogurt mu no ebi so mpo mo de nsio pe ana fruit juice na mo de mo na egum na cultivate omo nti omo te sa no ba Miss Ghana baby wo enche kuma say ye benye bi na no wunya sa kifa na no everyday bia wo bokakra titunie tichire nim bebre na ebeboa with weight reduction with hypertension akumayare because money biwa your massage specifically to some diseases if biani betumi enya.
Okay you dey tell you sobolo ya ferment eno so ye bia na ferment obi
so far as ya ferment when say sobolo wutimi wo ye na wo de abrobe juice ekawa etimi ferment abrobempo eno esi wakitu ebi na ferment into what the kanwa eno so betimi aye na ne nenso ne se ye de abrobe sweet no ye de etikire dodo be na ye de aka ho eno ni ade e se ye ma ye ni da ho because ubetimi anoma de pa ye de abibia abetanwa eno so betimi asai infaso anka ubenye sim ana ebetisa infaso no so into so bolon kasa de eye so wo nom na nje wa entre se mo bia me se me no man emwa me but obia ne se na ni pedua no fa nyama fa into so far as ye so bolo ya ferment na ye de aboba juice kakra ka ho na ferment ya eno so ubenya ho fa so
yeda se ye kona bia obi wa se bia obebusa bia na wa ma yenya contact
Mpacho yo. Mpacho ye Benjamin was 0244 48 9810. 0244 48 9810. Send me a PSA can me wa confirm not me that me wo EY Health Consult so ne Mel Goshen Futa ye wo Benjamin I pay McLean Hotel.
Yedase pa na no pe obapa say e pro waje so Mrs. Afua Owusu ansa konfo no che teaching hospital and nei yedidie eku ye papa enti didie je se wokọ kohunu nim difo na wabo me din ya de PSA la de ye change over Kwesi Park was me take it over no de mo across over and cantadios adios yebeshia
Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy.
Hey, someone say yo. My cat they use Kojak quality oral care product. Today Kojak charcoal toothpaste. None of most my head. Fanam no man. What up now saying?
Hey, Mrs. Akua no. Oh no. Ekiki missing. Edia ben. Ekiki would sing. Now won't take Kojak PNF toothpaste. Any of my mouthwash no. Ye free hanum say ya kona kope bito. Esan sen ho nya nakra. Ebo wo mo se tai fenfen mo se de ye wona. Hey, me nua be.
Ane. Emfa o si endi agokra. Efi say ebetimi aha odachi. Infi aduase ni ayedi procode ba adwaso. Eni eduro bia nsi akan no. Sanso na yedi Kojak oral care. Abedwaso a edemu sronko. Se say Kojak charcoal toothpaste. Emma osinye fita. Nemma na hoden. Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste. Epuero. Emma osiye den. Nemma wenum so ye hwam. So ye obi so a osetai fenfema. Mwa wedi aduane enyu anasa ehia. Odiane Kojak P ne Kojak F toothpaste. Ene ne mouthwash. Chuchumika koje odie. If we say Kojak nyama so de ibi quality keke.
Incratway FDA Ajato.
Ma wo say Emri bi atwam apomuden ho nsem agi ensem ho. Emma osuru yedin masase ediawere ho. Enti onyankopon nam da esumu eda enua eni habama ebeji adasama enkwa ekire adujamfi okumanini barima enu akire no adujamfi esa kotra kwayem edaduanan agwamfa nsuo ankana no menu mienu apomuden panti wenti enigisem onyankopon de yare nyina so tumi ahye Dr. Tamda sonsa gise di wawuo anase yesie no nkoa ene wontimi na yaresa bia ho de wasiesie ho kama kakra bi bagwa yaresa ewo kumase abuakwa agogo frayen 0244 774282
oyalfo bia kaise udimafo medimafo heba clinic Dr. Tamda
Pechi Bremonie, Sechimate bia ba ho a ekofa ohawa kese ba sesisi yade oto ase twon na ma wonsan no ene onase otititi ekofa yade ye friend sciatica ebrew enju sisi ya wo ya obanu maduro nanso yade ne besa ba bio medofo sa ohaw yi mu bi wo so a o last stop eye UK Spine Clinic woni a wakọ ho anya yaresa no kire se enye duro nya operation na emo obeye wa adjustment ama akiri bremo no asesisi so yie sesisi yade obubu egu ho ama o mema yokofom kra ahoto beba ama agina wona so bio woni a wanya accident pen a wote yawa hodo woni padua ni mu kotodwamu yawo scoliosis spondylosis stroke yade enkwada wa chiribremu achia woni a okokata so a wontimi na migraine anase utita pai woman broso woni a wonko ya won ya anokwa doctor nimde no asua chiribramo hu nwoma kwachiri enti yade bi afa chiribramo ni nkasemu de doctor betene te se bana chiribramo eni nkasemu yade dia eno an UK Spine Clinic ewo adiamra oben Big Panther Sax Healthcare nchenwa anafre 0241325252 and 02066894668 UK Spine Clinic obe see kekra why yes of ye
Yase me krokrodo bone ho bai na ne nije abrevia we wo de po abofra na omre enunti sa wo sisa ne ho nso a o how tiny enuni Harmony baby diapers eye moto from a film ne tumi nunu ma enyunu mfa ho so abofra binye nije diagra ne nam Harmony diapers nti Harmony baby diapers. Play and sleep in harmony. FDRG Jedin Kratuya too.
My new girl is coming over today, and I have to give her a treat of her life. Hi.
Hey. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Fine.
I got you a paint. This is easy waterproof paint, the best ever solution for all sort of leakages. I got it for you.
Thank you.
Easy waterproof paint can be used on any surface, being it cement, blocks, roofing sheets, swimming pools, and more. It can also be used as primer before you apply any paint to help provide extra protection.
Easy waterproof paint. No more leakages.
Mokwaba, Edibomo, skincare and cosmetics. Oh, my dear, take a honampa. Honam so cool. Body the talk, dear. Yeah, Jumudie. Number 1. It will be a wobia. I will show you. That's a honamno and Casamo. Honamno, no so by Ajiamoso. Pimples, dark spots, and now hyperpigmentations. No, your ben so massive force in your drone. And not the amnes so beno, and who a drone at home machines. Abba, I want my most skincare and cosmetics clinic. I had your bar, your BBN, your vacuum suction machine, your microdermabrasion machine, your high frequency machine, and the avion out of meeting Bonnie in Aswaha, oh dear bra, Mama most skincare and cosmetics clinic. I am wow, bra, now we have the Nina and Philly, come on, and Fama, come on, Moshe, Accra, East Legon, number 3 Boundary Road, and now such a Bionswa, they will wager before the West Hills Mall on the Malam Kaswa Highway, no so SCC Junction. Mama, let your skin do the
Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, station.
Ebusiafo, welcome back. I Oyerepa TV. You've fasted America and PSA for Ghana to say any health and lifestyle segment on the show. You may do a OBT agenda within at the Kwesi Park Wilson 9:30. Of course, I leave the studios and then pave way for a year sometime or the sports abraye. Now, I'll pay there. Ebusiafo Oko Facebook app. Oyerepa live on Facebook, like a page of our comment go. But kind in the amount, sounds like maybe a phone line. Now, then join the conversation this morning. Now, what do I join chair at the Abba? I'm sure by now you're aware, sir, the latest Ghana Statistical Service report, say 1.9 million Ghanaian youths between the ages of 15 to 35 years. 15 to 35 years. That is the youth bracket or the working bracket. That is no education, no training, no employment. That is a serious thing. I also manage 1.2 million last year. This is called 1.9 million last year. Now the question many are asking is, we have an agency or authority in this country, a youth employment authority, and I say agency. Now why? Also say when it comes to employment, employing the youth, my very own brother, Kwesi free on a customer YEA or Humano show. Mr. Free, I come on pay. Fantastic. Now, when you answer me, come as Samson. Matisse, I'm about Kumasi, and then I go to Kumasi.
Many of the my Mr. Momo, I took a class of me, I'm a tone catcher. Now, I want to say about my book, Masaka. One for some of me. Now, they can't have a voice, let me say, no. Oka program, not some of the other program. I say,
Never twice.
Now, have a test here, so we are so far.
Mate.
Now, I know. Now, the only say, look, any you are coffee by Japan. Ababiti, Kumaso Memuha. A year program can say, I have an original beneficiaries forum. And I if you are now share the original beneficiaries forum and I'll be fair. And it say, if you are coffee by Japan, ever youth employment agency. And Mabunua, Yamo Motuma, Amo Maye, Ekikako Besa, and Pimha. And you know, Mudins was for across the country. Now, Yakikaki Kanisano, Uba Santamemo Hanko, Mitmabo Besa, 8,760. That's Uba and Pim watches.
Wow.
And you know, Mudins was for Yakano. And you say, I can't put 2 figures. Okay. You let Mama the details of the figures. To say, who community police for. Omo de Boama police for Juma Cosmic no. And no kwa will be briwa.
Oh, okay.
Over community health workers and also will be briwa. Over prison office assistants and also will be briwa. You are coffee by Japan by or the sin and say and San Juma idea in Yama Mebunu yipa. And economy, economy certainly cost yipa. And you see your program bit to say BRI. I any Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, Akabuma. You training Mabunu, how you took bricks, brick laying. Now, Omo use blocks and cement, and I didn't know, alternative way of construction and building. And ono, you move 250 people, you can say your garment and textile industry. And Mabuna, you training Omo, Ama, Ometimi, Esia, Adepam. Now, one can say to me, Omusa, no, you are almost afa, and Mabunu, I can't watch training. Menoka say and also will be briwa. There were the friend artisan directory. Omwa you train you more missing from tiling from plumbing from the Kikawuna. It's Menoka say meet him up program amibu best a doing soon. In film you know pen you could see the Japan by Nana Danko Kufado Atachi. I see. I'm yet me a roll out. We saw 17 into free home poor. You are just a good from Pons to be kind by no. Or no so a programs are now rolling out. Job center, any the Kikaka. Fantastic. You might be Emma and Mabuni Jumano. A sweeper. Now, dear Bakwa into me, and they say, you need a Mabuni direct interaction from the national headquarters. It's also a structure now. Usually, district directors, NBA recruitment, because you're an office in every office of the country, You make sure say a district directors in the Kabum, recruitment, and that district be a Binyani Chafan. And so be no interactions with the district directors.
Okay.
Then as antimemo for Yaba any more Kabum say, Mumeka Mohawche, Mumeka, my Puma Swadi. And say, Bibia Mosha, you near the Danny programs, and our new program said, Biba, a babuano. Never be Yamaeno, ye back me the Timua, a bayamae. Fantastic. Yura Nana Dodanko Kufodo, Adjatum say, I've no pay a bonum any fan. Obeba be program na no amaye. Na one mobuli akasakaka. Na area ono so tie o mo consensus kakra na yenya interaction kakra. Tie ka so no. Said the okay no. Yo bantama.
Iti eye enenko ana say, I mean how many days enenko ana say o chenaka ho.
Acho we dey enenko
am. Okay.
Eye nsa wo so ne no mo bedi na ne ya pe. Na me adom na say bibia koso pepepe na itimi na kan de no a. ABI the Beko Eastern region, near Twasoko Northern region, near Twasoko, Hafome, Muni Bununi, the Kikahuna.
Great.
If you wait an idea, a bakope.
Nice one. Yoma Kwaba, at the Bakumasina. If you know, me a show seven reports in Aban, and more Kanama, why you for more any job center, Justin Kudia, the buy-in, and I was very integral in that because me Kavai, most of the job centers not here, you know, at the time.
Yeah.
But, I say there seems to be a gap. I don't know where it is. Booming. Do more change money there, but unemployment rates no kwane kosro. Last year 1.2 million. Me no ka say 1.9 million. What is happening every year? Then I see.
Okay, me that's me mami en to me bona menche o concern nim kaka. Oshe report na by NRA, which is from the Ghana Statistical Service now. Right. I have had a little reading it. Not a very good detailed read. However, what they are referring to, the youth that are idle.
Exactly.
And for me, who is in the entertainment sector, no, it's of course to be employed young people.
If we to Jaye Mami, that's online no extra Jaye Mami Shawa.
But what you
this is better. It's better. Proceed.
Okay, me that's it. And that make us say, Obi to say me our employment sector in we analyze it to be not young people who are unemployed.
Okay.
But also statistical service for it young people who are idle. And that is the definition we request all the time. And all the time.
No education, no training, no employment.
Exactly.
No education, no training, no employment.
Exactly. Exactly. Now, one of these categories, senior high school, now all training our university or tertiary institution. All of those people will be classified. Another group of these people, those who have finished or completed a tertiary institution, either a diploma and are seeking to get a degree, they will all be classified. There are another group of people who have either completed a diploma or a degree, and papa will be named also on the oppressor or relax or some for him to be or now or relax a cano to us in the masters for the next 1 year. No, maybe on the oppressor of me.
It's no definition. I say sana on what definition it's here.
Oh, when we say idle, when we define unemployment from the United Nations, from AU, and from Ghana, unemployment is people or the people that are looking for a job and don't have.
Okay.
There are lots of young people that are not looking for a job, and I have been in this sector for quite a while, and I can give you examples of, like I'm saying, there are people who are in university, also on the national service, we will apply school, will be at Bradford. For the next 6 months, on person maybe or person school nearby, your chair fees are man and our scholarship no. And for the next 6 months, that person will be classified as an idle person. Now, all of this information notwithstanding, it is the 1.9 million. It is not that we are disputing the Ghana Statistical Service figure, but we are saying that it is not unemployed 1.9 million people.
Okay.
It's idle. There are people who want to get into schools but don't have the requisite education they are looking for. There are people who are looking for jobs and are not getting. Those are the people we are classifying as unemployed. And that is a percentage of the entire 1.9 million.
It's a percentage.
But that notwithstanding, we appreciate the fact that there are high levels of unemployment.
Right.
That notwithstanding.
Right.
The details I'm giving notwithstanding, we appreciate the fact that there are high levels of unemployment. And that's why the government is taking this very seriously. Government is very particular about especially employment for young people. And that's why Oshe Uba to say Menoka say, I can give you data and figures for every single day. Yeah, that's what either we are giving somebody a job, we are providing a platform for somebody to get a job, or we are making sure there is a conducive environment for the private sector to thrive. So most of these programs that I'm mentioning now, for example, the garments and textiles, for example, the business and employment assistance program, all of these programs are in partnership with the private sector. Into the government in any channel, for example, you will see lots of small businesses who are master crafts in the trade of textiles and fashion design and tailors and seamstresses. Buja for more kwanchen. No more sebianyado, or maybe almost no more crab union. Yes, it didn't crab union, sir, the count. So in your mummy, and I loom ever count. That was face Abejo Matana Senquandia. So in your mummy, I was swimming in Siantum, and I Fiba Quintum. The Young Youth Employment Agency, Bayan said, but so maybe I swan. You bet you are maybe 500 Ghana city. It's promoting, sir. Akwa person be sina de pama onye sika no de abepam no that things and ye to ama o master no eto so bi no se akwa no bosumi bia na se de bia obesu e wo ka sika hu de odi beko adwuma de odi bedi ene de nyina ne pese etwa so na akwa no nya so nwie additional de ni ntino ye no community based and we are not expecting the person to be traveling far distances and have the problem of transportation issues. However, bosumi ne so still the best time of 500 say kaka the better again yet meaning na by so asane kaka now private sector ne dey only training mind we have business and employment assistance program ya dia by ya you say panese bia wo pharmacy and our radio station away pharmacy and ka wato timi ya adwuma from anopa be say no nsia kosi anwumere numdu 10 p.m. but COVID be hetel e bia we startup taxes ni adi ntino ntimi nya kwan emi wo dwumanum said yes any said the percent everybody is here and you know now we no because 2 pen of tinyafa 2 is why from 6 so maybe 6 and now wa bro the actual time also the 8 hours period also the so it's one business because number about 6 hour pon 2 and maybe no anka also munya adwuma 2 ka ho now it's almost etimi e show mo ho almost ntimi nya asa akonya no why you say dey why you your pharmacy. Now say we answer 2 people na kan ho. Now we meet up on 10 p.m. normal run shift. Now business so you me ankofo bitime to recover abeto aduru no. Also wetin na tena say 10 p.m. na. That's it for some ebunu ni tu ni kan ho. No so me bi aso a. Then also chi omo 800 cedis and say 900 and 600. Even 500 ni dey bichi amount. Yeah man one in how as a private business person. Now also abo ban actually mbebuni am omojuma for the next 1 or 2 years. We are hoping that after 1 or 2 years, your sales would have gone up and be able to cater for the needs of these young people who you have recruited. Your business will have expanded. And I can tell you the number of businesses that have enrolled on this program. As we speak, as of last month, each year 1,800 and something. So I can figure no but it was well over 1,500. We have enrolled about 10,000 of these businesses. If we place just 2 people for each of these small and medium scale businesses, that's 20,000 people we are talking about.
Right.
So what we are saying is every single day, the bargaining and our mandate, which has been given to us by the people of Ghana, of course, through His Excellency the President and Andrew Danko Akufo-Addo, is to make sure that a young person is being catered for in the area of employment. If you are to say yes, there are high rates of unemployment, but we are not sitting on our assets as government. We are not sitting down as government and look at it without any edge of emergency to tackle the problem. And so we have a very directed focus as a government. NEIPA, almost Yeniyama Bibri, Osha Ghana Enterprises Agency, almost Yeniyama Bibri, Osha Convert, almost Yeniyama Bibri. Even the National Youth Authority, which is supposed to be a policy institution, is now getting into the area of employment to make sure that young people have employment. You see, well, the figures will come, But what can we do as a government? We need to solve the problem.
But
and that is why the government is in place. The government cannot join the people to complain.
Right. Now, I appreciate what and I follow keenly. The real concern here is that, of course, no employing Kofon, but you are doing this on partisan lines. So the people, even though they training, no, employer training, no, they don't go for the training. Ebi my employer so you say it's your they don't do their job. So at the end of the day, you're not really getting the benefits and the tangibles of more intervention and more. How do you respond to that?
I am very happy about this particular, very extremely happy about this particular question. But the first point in answer I will give you is that the issue of unemployment to us as a government and to those of us who are in the sector is a national security threat. We should understand that. That's will be because of a demonstration and will be claimed to be. Me, young Cocafon, the best already, such a boy.
Right.
And then young Cranket and Kittens on the best already, Samabunet, a demonstration, not to win it. I am a Mabunu, and I'm a Mabunu Benson, I'll be young. I am a Mabunu to my ear. But what I say, Soriano. Now we are Stanbic Bank, and MTN. Now Soriano Panel, open player, Frona, Dimika, Equajima, and now when you order. Will be here in the wedding weekend. For a tailor, to say the training amount to become tailors, professional tailors. Now, Kwesi order now. Many miso be young coin. Actually, could do demonstration. We are not to be a child who could do be a child process. Will be near. And so what we are saying is that when people have jobs, there is peace, especially the young people. Now, so Kwesi will no funny that year, no funny second, no funny hammer, no for an encounter, no the Bichami, no the Bichawa. There is no color of a political party, whether you are NDC or you are MPP or you are CPP or whichever political party. It's what we keep telling our brothers is that we don't do anything politically. Yes, sir. And I very important. Said the all the time. Come for apply to our website. Me and your short list yeah. Me am took a Kwesi free and a Pacaminia. So me the list be wa me sure say me tuma kudina kwa break. If maybe am free akwase mampon and half a day mamponti and half a day. Sa branti we MPP ni nti no. Enti me possible. System you use any dey diduma. Any wo ta adwene no so say. So far as oyo babunu e Ghana na wonye adwuma aye ne de. Ye de ne say be ma adwuma ye. It's so young to you, so you see people new, so you PPP new. Yet, and say, Bema Quine, no one is my entry. The Mabuna and I'm hiding, she say, over Bantamaha. And Mabuna by 9. She say, I'm an Ocasa, baby, I'm in a Micham and Mabunu Bear, at least 200 people.
Okay.
Our Mujina registration line more register. If you so remember that. Yes, to me, Casa Uncle for your Micham and show me, Omina MPP4. Yes, I mean, some Casa Omina NDC4. Right. And then Casa Omina CPP4. And we are Ghana for, and Mabunu, I am not the problem of the threat to our security as a nation has been reduced. We keep advising our brothers and sisters and everybody who thinks that some of these things are political to desist from the fact that they want to do partisan politics. Okay. We want to do governance. We want to make sure that the young people have jobs. And that is our daily focus. Every minute, he's on my neck. He's on the neck of management. He's on the neck of everybody, making sure that whatever we do to create jobs in the country. And that is why, unprecedented, in the first time of the history of the agency, we have a period in our system or a moment in our period where we have 17 programs running concurrently. 17 programs running. And all is to make sure that young people have jobs.
A final question, they say, what's the 17 program running? The concern that has come, they say, there are duplicity, not with the programs, but a year in Bebruno, so Parker, sign waha. Do you have a data to check, say, if it is Parker, my employer, no, or no only other place, because you have the huge numbers, but really in the actual numbers in no form. So that is another concern some people have raised on this matter. How do you respond to that?
Fuck me, so we were research question.
No, many force that exercise. Many for the security Africa development for Kasa. And that's the concern they raise.
But of course, I want to say that I know the work you do as a journalist. And I know the level of research you do.
Right.
And I know that because this is not the kind of question we get every day. Even though we expect this kind of question.
Okay.
And the data issues. And I can tell you, as the Director of Corporate Affairs of the Youth Employment Agency, that we have a sanctity of data as we speak to you. Me know kasa say me kasa ko abiri Easter me free.
Right.
Me know kasa say uba now person who a garment and textile trainee. And now trainers a work abiri East from Father Mapontia besi baby all district in India. Me the amount. Me tenan kan actually say maybe a question free. Ewo assembly ni ho oniso iguru oteha na the woman here the kura ne say there is no duplicity of payment again in our system or at all in our system. Let me use that at all in our system there is none like that because first of all our system goes through a very strict level of verification. Now what we do is that your phone number is connected to your Ghana card.
Right.
And that is also connected to what we call your YE number. Okay. And all of these are verified by your district MNE. So I said to you earlier on that this should be all kind of your office room. Also the staff room. And the monitoring and evaluation officers room. Where community police are, where government training, where ICT, where deep beneficiary are. And some of you can now was say MNE officer at the district level are verified. And we have a master sheet which has everybody's mobile phone number, properly registered mobile number, which is connected to your Ghana card number, which is connected with also all of the telecos. So you won't have a phone number that has two Ghana card numbers or a Ghana card number that has two phone numbers.
Okay.
Once we input that in our system, that is it.
Okay.
If you miss one number, we won't pay you. If you move the account where the brand so do a whole for now, the number will be the effort, and now the Ajibuba money one no blocking the one hour money now. They enter into the system, you plug in to AD belongs to plug in to the telecota.
I see.
And you know, your system is so
robust, say we need duplicity be
robust. Thank you very much. Robust, maybe I'll OT students to see open data bia ye bitimi di eni ka afia ho ye bitimi di data nyina ama na wan kasa what yes ya bontia fa camera so sa ambu ya ya bo mu di ni atro mu di 1 wo be check so mu ho 2 e bia Ibrahim Bashiru o Tamale Ibrahim Bashiru nsan ni kuti pato what yes e bitimi ga data nyina ama na wan kasa wa fa camera na wo de yes ya bontin minia enema aban ne ho ye no e make sure with the digitalization agenda and the employment agenda, no, it is untold of. And that is what we are pursuing now to make sure people understand what we are doing as a government.
Martina, we na Ukraina, Obia send a message, say, Lawrence is even can't say 500 days, sir. O mine more ding, but tomana. I say 500 days,
Japan. And then the board, able to take decision on it. Okay. Now, the only say in the last 1 or 2 years, I took to Yatumna, 350 cities, and they are 2.
And they have 500, okay.
And they have 500, but we still appreciate the fact that it has to be increased. Dominion. El Minima, the Minima, the Metiase, drink us all Minima. Nemuno, Sikani Bini, Yamia Dum, Aquania, Yumubia, took Masin in Kayenne and Tina. Some of these can be to art. Yensha Demuno. Sabi yado yo sabi nkwase baby oha okwa yanko fo se bo so me so pa na ye chaka minia esewani
no mani agi wo ho
esewani
o 500 ga no mani agi
esewani me so ya me ntenkan media ne se me tika mu nam ye making sure say beneficiaries obi aye okay ye show mo ye monitor mo ejuma na ekoso ye nkwali yankasa field officers also making sure the beneficiaries me okay no ye kokko hwese omo ye adwuma na na eti ye konku ase bibiri ehu se ne enema te na enema so ekoso sabi ejado me tibi kum ankase aboaso ankase me so ya na me kwa fu empusu ana munsa me dia me banchi me dia me body me dia me nema nyina seminyeska the only thing me dia me person me to a fish me kwa so me fish na me sape guti na me ogu no 1.2 ho ha me yen omu apart from point me kwa the church me kwa echi ne chuno eti akante etiti enti no meba no one ha busumi ni nyina no now ma me 100 cedis per crown na me okay because me dia me tools me dia me bibia but yeah it was any wa oti radio so there me na was me dia sa na ma no me dia bru na me twade bro enti wona beto enti wona hu some of these things so in as much as we appreciate the houses, it is also good to tell that some of these interventions are very key for our folks, even those who are in the cities, and not just the rural folk. So, but we want to emphasize the fact that it is very key and important for some of our folks who are receiving these funds. And I make a choice, of course, some of these places are. And more actually across the day. You won't say SONI.
If we made us say, okay, there will find hours to Ghana for just in a minute or two, okay, we'll find hours to Ghana for.
Million Medasi be a future Ghana for right. Because the war employment sector and I've been dealing with the young people lately. Not even lately, for some time now, at least for the last 8-10 years, I've been dealing with young people. And my work also as a journalist, I think that we are shifting a bit away from appreciating what we call process.
Okay.
The young people of today don't like to go through the process. They say Jessica and AI. They say I feel my journalist. Maybe I'm a free GIG and I'm a free University of Ghana. Maybe Pakano. Pakani. Maybe a Haruna Idrisu. And Pakani. Asensu wachi etiwe interview ana one nature picture no mu bon komo no mu series and maybe am hu paka era of our to meet no me so person ni yai ta paka e journalist mu uchu afọ there me so e was me to meet nya maybe in the space of 6 months and now 3 months me so nya afọ na michi and am ya meeting high dying a full house and a full apart abrabon in sesa ye ko through many am no be bin komo opejuma na ye hwehwe adwuma ma no me busa ne say an entry level I feel we university busa ne say what expectation of a salary ASI also of 15,000 Ghana cedis which is 150 million old Ghana cedis.
Wow.
And I'm saying oh me na me hwehwe adwuma na ma no na me market ASI me na me ko hwehwe adwuma na ma wo market ASI. So I think that one of the key problems we are facing now and the government is facing is the over expectation of our young people. And social media is supporting that very keenly into and then social pressure. Well, who you are no be my fake life do social media baby. No, no. Say Jumanka, Sabi Yado, maybe started in the 2 and I'm starting on Man FM. For best 1 year, any inch America. After that 1 year, no, as be a major university, no, some yes, near me, I didn't start a Katia 80 Ghana in 2008, no. Na mi ko ansa na mi ba bedru ba sata afi tika ni twa me by that time me nya enough experience.
Exactly.
And then mabru ni mpesa. Paka media no me was sure say processes are in me ho wakom abedru say ene we party ene wabri wabri because what go through the process wabri to be a journalist me madam ya me dru kumasi enra ye din company ka say oh minia if I tell middle like one of the very successful also me fair and then also me so because more journalists who come to Ghana ha and penny for also me back no the best way more na me so more double packaging you be put it because what tunable akọ through the process it can you book up packaging and you pack na hu ni na sa pack free baby na be rule you be say me bunu ni hu say the social media e portray ni me bi no yes e hu say but at once, maybe I life and at once. I'm going to take time. You know, take time. Near more brand and near more brabono. I'm tired. So the process, we need to go through process.
Mate, Kwesi Henry Simen Kanso Chiao, Henry Director, What's my kind of so?
But also me hen any minute.
Yo.
So man, who no hands on so be who.
Yo, Mate. Also very sure any why. Kwesi, Kwesi. Right. So Kwesi is a very good friend of mine. Journalist now, PRO. Edema YEA. Now, in fact, let me say that Anope, now my special guest, director of special duties, Edema Alan Chemantin, hopes in Adoye. One of my special guest, I was say, many didn't come out, I was Jumedi so. Now, I can say 40 minutes after 8, and I go so do 8 o'clock. Now, I show Jumedi and I say, but 40 minutes after 8, Omeduye. Matisse said that's why so called traffic moba. I don't know so about do dia. It's more fun chemi. I earlier advertised and say mene hopes na doye and na abetwe enkomo and nano pay. But unfortunately, Hobson Adoya director of special duties at the movement for change, Alan Kojo John Chemanteno, Unyambe Duye, what disappointing your viewers. Or disappointing a production. It's, I'm sure when he gets here, I don't know, but then that's the information for you. What's your whatever? Okay, yo. So we'll do be Mamanim Kumasano, we'll do be Jabba Jewelries. So that's give or take about 10-15 minutes. We get a traffic situation or Babi Duha. That is the information for you. But of course, many of my very own, I could see free and they didn't come about unemployment situation, and he's very clear in his mind, sir. Abanwe Ebon Homodin BIE, sir, or best solve unemployment situation. No, there are a number of training jobs going on. And I'll pay Okoban to mam, Omu Yebi, Omu Fambe Brunde Juma. He admits, says he can do sadie, but Okon crashing and says he cannot. Ebon Homodin Ye pa, a boa man for you. But yeah, I think Kumasi, I think Canada, 500 Ghana cities under this economy. For a month, a better problem at your mind. So maybe we don't appreciate it, but a moment in class, appreciate it. And then one thing again, I can say, and then maybe no mabano, person before processing them, buy and temper, some yeska, buy and temper, some yeska. That is not the way to go. It's for the unemployment situation from where you sit, dear pa and our courses are. Is it that a Jumeni ho? Because why you for Mukiti Juma say over there. 800,000 jobs have been created in the last 1 year. 800,000 jobs. I don't have the data, but sana a year, a free year, Kwesi say 800,000 jobs have been created so far. You can see 800,000 jobs. Then you're asking yourself, 1.2 million, 1.9 million unemployed youth. Out here between the ages of 15 to 35 years. This is the workforce. This is the labor force. 15 to 35 years. Then they Cynthia Omunya Ejuma Enye. Maybe a full lines in the mouth more join the conversation to understand the unemployment situation in the country. Say Mono Muhun is saying, then a bit again in idea. Thinking they'll say Bombadiana, ya bois, that situation no. Akoye. Because then situation to be a crowd with it. Everybody's running away, all the youth to be a crowd with you up a visa. Me the America say the ship be see a yeketia na me cameraman is say the ship be see ketia na ka say boys in the girls me for sure why when never come in fact yeah announce bo ship na yema yeah announce bo na ship na yema me sure say Henry cry me die to gina chire wakura ono come be the first person to enter the ship me kwa bo chire but you see that is where the problem is. It's that okay but in the young come. Let's look at what can be done. And at the end, a year in Bebruno, Omunye Jumaye, Shenapko, about 100,000. I know, just about 34,000, and therefore Mejuma. And in Kana, 34,000 is 66,000, say 65,000 now. I can. Almost if you Omunye Juma. And look at where the economy is now. And now to pay 4 prices cost. And when it says a 4 prices cost per nafe, and I'm also assign iodine. Omo juma cross on your hand to mouth. No, just say, Ojina Kitia, until you can save you. Ebi wa na Kitia no, Obebala la sa. I can't want to the end of the month to the end, and the guy soakings and gua. And the boss soakings no about docono. When you're docono to be no one. Sa or boss strategy is to the end of the month, and son I say, Johnny Cabin. So things are really hard. It's unemployment. What can we do? And it's a ticking time bomb. The youth, I'm not say Juma. If I Akua send me report to be and run make kind. Say about 70% of Ghanaian youth ain't mean Sidan. 70% of Ghana Mbebunu ain't mean Sidan. Why? Because a Juma maybe a phone line send the amount so that you also share your thought with me. Now pay. Obe say o kwa broche ko school. Obe say o tu kan ko ye adwuma. Mesre so be call express group ho. Express group ebe boa wo ama akwantuo dreams ni nyina abem. Obe so ko Canada, ko UK, ko Australia, ko USA, ko Germany. Me pa chopa so ko express group no be hye ni nyina ma. Enye ala sembia eye krojin bibia ye kama. Oba Kumasi a omo asafo labor roundabout. Hold more Accra, more first lights. That is a Kaneshi. Okotema, almost committee 18, Lashibi, Golf Filling Station, Oko Sunyania, almost Silver House, almost by the High Court, Oko Tamalia, almost Ayana building, close to the Tamale Teaching Hospital. Now, Oko Takrade, almost Market Circle, opposite Hot Ernesto Fast Food, and no Eben Takrade, a year library. No, it's a free express group out of pay. On 055 555 0067 055 555 0067 and at 0249 000448 0249 000448. It's a free express group. Na fe omumbie kwa ma so ko Dubai ko Qatar ko South Korea we so to ticket kran na busuafo we dey go there omomye sat ni to for na GR ni GMAT ni nyina no required courses for omomye postgraduate courses era broche ni nyina no we call express group on beboa ama wetimi actual science instruction ni nyina e was for the pay me kanfo kojak e dia ma o pro code no utia wo ya wonya code kaka wonya kata kaka mestre so be fa pro code ni bi maybe ato e drug shop be bia open the door to a call or kind she dragging in a crowd be the door to her from on the pay on 0302 678999 0302 678999 number to call to kwaka se open pro code no na twa kojak e wo KOJACH. That is Kojak for you. Na answer me be phone lines na ma no. Ma me kase pep student e dia ba. Say all sizes wo ho, family size wo ho, single men there wo ho, married men there wo ho, sachet mu there wo ho. Into 120 gram no agin kwa pack no benye bi. 65 gram no and 12 gram sachet na wo benye bi. Me pa cho udidi ya na mbo akwaje hye osim. Eduane na wudi no e ka osim sa na yana mwane ade ade bom. You see pep student na no mbo ayi pa. Pep student say men kan cho say from toll free no on 0800 200 030 0800 20 0038. Wo kaso ntimi mbie nenum. Wo sebe nka ewo nenum. Wo issue pep student cavity fighter toothpaste ya. Ya de beboa ama nka wo num ni nyina efro akọ. O brush utitina ebeyi sa eduana kaka osimi na be nyina efri ho. Temujafo won fa pep student eno beboa ye po bia de egwom. Say o sika ye kitu say kesio be on size egwom e wo ho. It's I will answer the phone lines for you to pay. Now because now can pay you better the great transformational plan no. Obia said in message say these are people who want to govern the country yet they won't be on time and we a man from person bu mind no. Then so omundi on time so but let's talk about unemployment and not the pay. Unemployment and not the pay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Ibrahim. Good morning, Paka. Ibrahim ni ewo kanko no. Paka what you say? Ibrahim,
who ya pa? Me John of Ibrahim.
Oh, me chama. Me tia me IGP. Yura Akufuda Pari. And me godfather. Mr. Freddy Ama West be play and the yere. Marginal play. Incoming before kanko no for na Namadukwa. Paka, when you say I'm saying kanko wrong, Paka. We dem Mr. Wu, ye be na Uwi school.
Yeah, when I'm used to kawase meet you.
Shesa we no for do school. Yet me am in Jumana. Ain't unemployment in dead. I bet be no more or bet me a bit unemployment in school because every day there are the channel and Colano do not the school. To do not and said this why Jumano and the Pakawa University. Why a diploma and a degree? Nasa you see a ma with Jumana child 600. I'll because I win it. Because I get our degree and a diploma. Right. Yeah, hono Busco College. Yeah, your friend is another university in Yanini Eboy. Jukas. Guy do hono by yes service. Ewo Busco College. We are maybe here. We catch any show, Charlie, and see more with Jumana Obayana, a bill virtual sister, Minia, 10,500, 2,000 million. I see. Unemployment, you know. Okay, Martin, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir, first and after things in here.
I'm
Oyerepa, frozen.
Meeting and I'm going to some magazine.
Okay, about it, you.
Paka, you were from that, no, okay, I'm making always say Ghana no e say nipa na say ye quiet be nyina be kem say the papa na kasa ya okaye but me nipa wo Ghana no I don't know me nim be brake he say so man no hihye wo papa ye school no adwuma be ba ho what you say omu ye hihye pen for to ke nema ye free Ghana it omu di so bi ye so man ni chi man mo mu ti meye aboche me friends America to an ba bema always school no na we ya juma wo koye wo be Mercedes ya fa wo koye
me da say hopes na do ya abba say na me kan no be for just 3 calls na ma studio na ya to en come on so yeah hello good morning yes about your first and after me
ya fe Mr. Boati ngaja fitema
Mr. Boati ti ono pay
e wo Ghana pa de no kwaya na mo na me di ya ma Ghana ye was self-care ye dig da for your so comedy na tata na ban when you 500 to chairman for over 1.something million and now the ta area rural areas wo and now the tractors one what plot land they are two it they were travel away creators no chairman now was 500 a month now where by the end of the year shetika obeden ubenya eden efrim inani why boy den asubati what is there 500 man for last one got to bishop and Kwesi waste of ideas on
I see.
And I'm coming to turn me young yet. I said, Mr. Champagne, and dear was winning the now is a hour to go up.
Mr. Watson, I'm a corner so. I'm a corner so. Hello, good morning.
You me run up to say,
I don't know where pie first and after things in here.
Nana quatching you, Kumasi.
Nana, it's you.
Me, the education system, no, I'm why. Inti America say I'm why and say, Pakatui or Cambro to say a cook or Cambro for cracker, English him out with him in the back. As in your casa. Both abro for no, Omudi school brain. Nanka, as home this course training account.
Yeah.
Study and I pay a by way introduce a year STEM. And
TVET.
Many and media about how. Media, TV, radio, near the disturbing me mention the media perspective there. One course from Korean University, no, and you know, the what you say because never for Kennedy and Mudo, for Kennedy and Mudo. So it's just a practical more. No, you in theory, no, and I did school. It's we school no bar certificate need or that can all right. But you want you must see a day. Abuchana for can enter.
I think point well made. I'm for the last call. Now, let me get on to my conversation with the Hobson. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. But your first and everything. Great. You on a pay, Minia. You on a pay. Oh, now I'm so tired. Yeah, for back on ship. Never back on ship. Yeah, hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Madam Bache, first and everything.
Friends of Mammy Domepaka.
So of Mammy Aquaba, ye tea, one till mammies of Mammy.
And a president can see more than money coming MP for Domequa, the Mike Okwe Jr. Namen says they were Japan, lion, boy, Nini na ne say, and can you phone or money to 3 years to do con? And can you come off from my your money? A common signature, not a Lobuna and Kayabano. This being a community to me a day. 19 years, over 70 years, Crowder call and the records because of 45. Then the other was 16 and 12 years. It cannot now unemployment in a
so for me that's no pay so for me who message you know so for say Monday to Wednesday no omie no 101 so the dia no pa e wi on the di enwumre then the Monday to Wednesday and a Thursday to Sunday no see 010 into no upon the di e wi na we didi enwumre won didi into no because onye djuma na onye into na so economics sa wo didi 111 a waso be shi to ye 101 Monday to Wednesday and a 010 Thursday to Sunday. It's the unemployment rate in the for as the statistical size for Kano. It's quite alarming, 1.9 million, quite alarming. And I am happy, sir. We were in the studio the director of special operations and special duties and the movement for change. My very own Hobson Adoye. Our great transformational plan. No? What is the policy, the ideology, the document to guide and solve unemployment rate? And pay maybe some Hobson Akwaba.
Yeah.
Na really, my viewers, they are not happy with you on pay.
More fan me. In fact, I got the time is 8:30.
Oh, I
see. And unfortunately, baby, na me wono. Me frère so na eba no pay.
Oh, just said that.
Auntie, me ya say oh, me ti me do have 8:25. Eti on the way answer me hu say sa 8 o'clock.
I see.
Mr. Mo fan cha me ntesa obi a wa monitor me bia no mentanye late wo.
E buja for we there chairman master go say na mosumu a o see your fan channel. Of course, you dia channel. Eti na no mam ti say
anyankopo adom.
You got the
obi a 101 010 no. Nepa no Kumasi.
Ano Kumasi, Safo Kumasi.
Sa.
Ay, no Kumasi.
Nasi na pose kwa mada.
Na pose kwa mada.
Wasi na nadu mambwe common mada.
And it's a common buy. It's a statement of fact, a common buy.
Common buy and go be the 101.
When you don't have the money to buy it,
when you die, I don't just say common buy. Ye na masrimu. Let's get you a common.
But I'm not just say a common.
What are you talking about?
Ediane boy dia. A common say. Ediane ni ho to say 83 common buy. Ediane ni ho.
Ediane na ni ho no kire say. Adai. O kwa anu akwa say ediane no. Who radio man wa kwese aduane no what to enti se oni ska de beto a e kom wo ho
enti so ka se sika na ni ho but aduane wo
ho
when ni ska de beto aduane
enja no pressa
won't
mean to akom wo ho
I see we understand no
na obi edidi awia odidi biom no de ada wo se kom ni ho
sika no
we ni baba ko na nya opportunity no aseni o ha wo patu from community to community na hwade
I see.
I see. Enye easy. Kenipa ubonse no osrade. O man bibi kakra. Eno akra traffic mu. I'm saying no, there is something wrong because nipa na onam ho no. Onyare hwe enye no. But who say no ho ache no. And he was forced to beg for.
I see.
And a man 200 cedis. I swear. O hwe papa ni dimi na na ya. But you say o free ho akofia no.
I see.
So on yet no.
It's no na ko kan ye no enye no come wo. That's your point no.
Paga. Well, what you aba he bia na e twati kakra mo. Oh yet no. She obi betena sia enwumra zo obedidi o.
Yeah, that's true.
It is okay to say ni pa say come ni ho. Look, onya wo be chi wari o. E come di amavo.
It's no yellow book.
That's right.
That is the Great Transformational Plan.
That's right.
Stability, growth, resilience, prosperity.
That's right.
That's
right.
And then people don't share none pay. And since yesterday, information in our buy. One person from one person to the president, and Alan is one of them.
Yeah.
Alan policy bang and the beboa ama youth employment. It's in Niger.
Good. We practical steps towards building an enterprise economy in Ghana.
It's you.
Eti wa can stability, growth,
resilience, prosperity. Yeah.
Now, Ghana has here. When it comes to the economy, we are unstable. The economy ain't stabilized here. The certainty from 1992, Lawrence is a lay foundation. J. Kufobaye was a lay foundation. Atamese Baye was lay foundation. John Mahama was lay foundation. Nansenya Finance Minister Kasaya was a lay foundation. When?
And Ghana, the foundation.
The superstructure.
Because you lay foundation is
32 years building of foundation for 32 good years. Do you know the problem?
What was the problem? Catch him.
The duopoly.
MVP.
Oh, wait. Acha 8 years. Ombe kofi. Yeah, ba. Oh, yeah. 8 years is the best secure. First time na you who be. Yeah, the NAPCO about 100,000. Oh, we are doing this, we are doing that. A chemo pen one no NAPCO agu. Because you after all, yeah, qua Iriswa 8 years. Yeah, enti ye nye bibi papa bi emma obi sorry endidi. What you say? Okwa brecha yes. E come the microphone bi there. But I can assure you, sabruchi 3 times a day obi adidi. Even homeless people. Wamu baby ombekwa yebe mo moduane anopa awia anwumre. Eti enterprise ayi Alan ese Ghana hase eye dwadie ne kita Ghana. Nde dwadie ko fom pe Ghana economy na sei. Na se wanya plan a wodi beso edwadie ano a kese bibia ebeko ayi. Eti yewo opposition, MPP opposition. Na ye kasa the economy. Na that time ye lectures restore the value of the cedi in opposition. Na ye bisa with the anchor hold. Any de kaika. Yeah. Restoring the value of the cedi. No. Na ye $2 to 2 cedis 80 pesos.
That was 2014.
That's right.
Yeah. That's 2014. I remember. Number $1,
2 cedis.
I was in the auditorium that day.
And ye say, just say. NDC for bon. Na senye cedi na lose value. Na this NDC for paying from 1 cedi, $1. Yeah. And I got 2 cedis 80 pesos. That ye restore the value. Near bomb which 2016 or hand over January 7, 2017. Na $1 4 cedis. And ye beje. Ye numne ye economic gurus. Just ya being ye war economic whiskey. Any other no. Ya be far for 4 cedis. Ene ekikako 16 cedis. O de ye fan to 15. Ye de 11 cedis abekam. Why? Say ya de be call the dia. Adenti necessary ye koto aba. Burkina Faso, Niger, ene omukika ka ho a soja ni sorry ya odisono. Check. Men konko check wo bibia o call IMF website. Na hwe o inflation, hwe o growth, ene ne ka ho. They are doing well. Oko Benin, independent candidate, ene winning president 2016. Etwa 5 years, yasa to amano a wote ho. Inflation 0. Go to IMF website. Neja numa. Ye say MPP for say womo de. Say ebe economy so obi ani ho. Inflation 23%.
But you should appreciate say your time and number me can restoring the value of the cedi no. Time omo kase mama boni nyina na omo ba bem no mama at the time na we party member no. They didn't envisage COVID-19 beba, Russian-Ukraine war beba. And it's a dollar no, it is where it is today. At least, we didn't say dollar, Russia-Ukraine war COVID-19 so count.
And Tibeni, Russia-Ukraine war no, or want to say Yakongo, Beni Vandi. COVID no, Beni for Bianca. Oko Burkina Faso Bianca. Togo, Ebianca. Check all these areas. What more inflation? 3%. The highest. Cote d'Ivoire 3.8%.
I know.
3.8%. Highest. Burkina Faso 2%. Togo 3%. So, omono Russia Ukraine war no ebianka omo. COVID no ebianka omo. You see, the thing is that this government has failed. Omo ye failure. So Ghana for ene mone Oyerepa TV akasa mo amwasene ayino. This is the time. Ade ewumi tumu no. It is time to stop that because our future is at stake. Wako university awie utifie 5 years. Wa ban your party na wa ban mu. Unya adwumanye. Uti wase ewumi tumu. I mean, what kind of you don't know?
They are not thinking because they are not thinking.
What kind of you don't know? Who party now see a woo to Munu wa by moon? What in a few 5 years, 7 years? Unya Jumanye, what's your wumi to mu? Hey, Eddie, look, Alan Chairman say, as part of Naya or Debano, Sagana for Bani Tumia, a Colabio Baby Secondary School be a compulsory work. 1 year a year, can say apprenticeship. Ye be post to
secondary school bia
free SHS uwie ya nkola no so mo ye 1 million ye be post to bia kwa adwuma mu wo be ye adwuma 1 full year a ye betua oka uwie 1 year na ansan wo betima kwa university wo university na sa wo makwan a wo be go back na wo ye vacation work enti wo wie university no na anya hwe no 2 years minimum 2 years working experience okita adentina nko 40 fie wanya okita all the qualifications ebikita masters yes here 2 years working experience una wonya adwuma dai adwuma no mo mfa eti obetena fie so this is planner Alan Edeba ebeboa youth no ama motimanya adwuma ayedan aye ndwuma de bebre wo hodomu ye penkrofo working experience na de awe
I see.
Working experience, you know. I mean, I
looking at the time, means even called the policy document, but I mean, quite a number of the things that
I mean, picking one from each sector.
You know, just briefly now. Besides, just about 3 questions.
That's right. Now, before we go, the preface of this, can I say? The forward was written by Bafo Dr. Osei Chairman Bretu the Sis. Otun for my rehini. And the draw the forward.
Forward no. Okay.
Now Utimu say what cancer boom pa. If you permit me, first paragraph on the page. Was it for 67 years since independence, our beloved nation has been confronted with fundamental challenges hindering our development. A weak economy, high unemployment, poor infrastructure and inadequate social services. These obstacles stem from shortcomings in political leadership and the prevailing political architecture in Ghana. Very strong The dominance of the New Patriotic Party, MPP, and the National Democratic Congress, NDC, over the past 3 decades has failed to bring about sustained progress in our socio-economic advancement. Their manifesto have largely comprised unfulfilled promises, perpetuating a cycle of disappointment for the citizens. And nanopa nkwala omo mese nkwala ye manfo a omo frɛ TV so nyina no who say obia express disappointment.
Vaba could offer last one or ban or something. Or ye MPP in the party or the MPP.
Yeah, offer free
domino
the candidate here, Madam for
I know.
So this is the disappointment. And say my ring no too for my ring a trust asemuya. It should tell you something. Eti say why and the babe boy. Look, it's about leadership.
Right.
Leadership. What I say? Because nasa na woka ho. Yes, na meka ho. Akufo-Addo I trusted. No what the will, the zeal to change this country. But woma na busuafo misleading no.
Akufo de busuafo na misleading no.
Na wo work no for reactor na Akufo de say twa pa Kwesi ndum ni sika ma no semintua. I mean, how can you progress? How can you progress?
Akufo do anya nyina e de busuafo.
Me na make kachiro.
I see.
Na de me misro. Misro. The busuafo around him and a disappointed. No, I am telling you, I swear God said, Akufo was determined to change this country. The busuafo na abona bro.
Now when who said the busuafo na abona bro?
Obe the busuan. Etini said the effect of family and friends government, you know, and yet.
But there was just one person. Kind of right, just one person. One person.
Now that's a TV to Ngahon. Gabia said, "Ochidaku only government appointment." And so are they? Or no, on Gaza office and move.
It's in a Gabi as I tell you to Ken. There are the reasons why on mine.
Say the busuafo. Me say the busuafo nyina. The busuafo. The busuafo nyina. Omo be no.
Our be no.
Men go family go to asem. Hey, this obi a won kan okre. And the because asem a hope see kai oboa. I am telling you, say Akufo was determined to change this nation. The busuafo are disappointed. Eti ye ko eya. Sa document nyina no Alan aputu no into 6 clusters.
Yeah.
Number 1 economic cluster, number 2 governance, number 3 infrastructure, 4 social services, 5 environment, science, technology and natural resources, then 6 behavioral and mindset change. This number 6 you know there just say o kan baby a obi ade jo esese etimi sisa yesu ni eban paka ye de obi kwa adwuma mu a na adwuna ode kwa ne se okwa akoyeye.
So you
now look, me tried here 20 years.
Yeah.
In public life and Samijai Ababeye full-time politics. Obi tried here 45 years. Or pension yamane 15,000. Are you telling me so one year Juma? No people better be 4 years. Near 10 billion near the amano. I mean, what kind of country are we running? And no lance or bar or better constitutional reform. Article 71 holders no nyina no wo be katesa s gracious anyina straight
obey France obe katesa
wo ye free ho no now what the system of maybe end of service benefiter public service no obia agibi no ne agibi abro now wo ye MP now call parliament na 4 years so now wo samba wo ngibi.
Okay, into unya call parliament na.
Say we retire from parliament.
The first time now obewie na e mo esgasha.
Yeah, ma. Say we kwa na kokko we ne baby ma ye ma.
Okay.
Ye tia bibia ma.
To be once.
Wo je wo salary sa ada. Wo say oh, we there ma call ma lusu. Wo lusu na wo ma bi mu a ne dia ma. Wo je wie na wo sa ba. It's
even if you stay in parliament for 20 years, 30 years.
Once. Send your obedient nursing for 40 years. Now oje once no. Sa pepepe announce so beje. Eti president ne o ministers moko na 4 years yesama mo kwan na se bosa kwa 8 years no so na ye kasa mo nko tena fia. Ado mo betua bibia mamo. Enye ene esgracia na o mo gene bio. Something small to compensate you. Period. And that money, as Gracia, look, Opa Yusu RTI, never requested 2017 to 2020, as Gracia Yetria, Ujaji, Nanka share in Juma, ebetima biebie, ama the youth of this country.
See,
look, Sir Adiwe Jinano, Alan, economic cluster, no, wo 4 pillars. 4 pillars in it, you know. What other thematic areas?
Okay. Now, Hobson,
yes.
All these things will come to fruition now.
Yeah.
Now, I will say we have power and sana.
That's right.
And Mr. Sana said, what is I want to make us say? They have 1 million ways of winning the election. What it means is that one movement for money done. MPP will onward done. They have 1 million ways of winning an election now. So this is one ya cast him out of the
Mr. No video abeti mama omabo atwa to sisi ya.
Obeti video is a video near come where normal there.
Oh, me say we see any dom. Mr. we dey number me say dey possible. Na amafo hu say ye wo dom anasi any dom. Na ni omo bebe ye no Jubilee House program we.
Jubilee Park.
Jubilee Park program we. Ana omo say dey. Wo mo wo dom. Say we ka say wo mo wo
1 million ways of winning an election.
And your problem. Look, say party wa bemu. No start take us ye be we mo no one who say we lose.
On ka say be we.
Me say, what dey ti? Say on no statement na wo kan on cancer. But wo dey fa baby a. And before we be we. Me na me catch it. So it should tell you say in the first place, you know, or one can say who say or more lose elections, you know.
I see.
So who you know. Because who are bemu, who ye juma na se nyama to look. Ghanaians don't vote on development though. They vote on pocket.
Okay.
Send the vote to mutie. Obi be change 010 no. No they are call 111. What when you know? No, adu obegina so. No they are to aba. Wo mo mutimi call 111 no kra no. Look, wo mo ho hyehye wo mo. Eti wonu gina na yuso no de ato aba sofu bi na kan asem wo se wonu no de eja wo na ba be lecha no economy so wonu no wo kok asori Kwesi ada na omoto correction no ma yehu se economy no koso anase enkoso what you say eti omu nyina for wadwene
because you see we share billboard around that we share people we share this here. They all have their respective candidate or constituency. You know, even at the constituency level, they are campaigning for themselves, make a parliamentary candidate, you know, and also for the presidential candidate as well. Who Alan billboard with candidates, make a parliamentary candidate across board. Who be?
Alan is a
so they say a very diamond. Yeah, of course, a very diamond.
Well, you're independent presidential candidate.
That is true.
One for the parliamentary candidate.
True. But the movement is here.
But or no say o to abanamana o candidate or person or call MP no to mano I don't know I don't never be director say to ko define say to ko bunkum.
Okay.
Now your plan of getting the vote no yeah mama discuss wa yeah nko NDC MPP way. Okay.
Okay.
Me say, I don't never man for aka say, hey, what a miracle.
This is a miracle.
You have no idea. You realize me brief you on the background. I will say, hey, sana de no ko.
Okay, you mean, ama, have a graph no to mama na. So
that's right.
Look, there's a survey by just about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, survey by statistics clearly. Now, Osha presidential results now. Alan Beko independent true. Joma Beko be bam Edem Cheddar Wom. Alan will feel 5.3%. What it means is that the Ghana for now message they don't have belief in Allah. And I'm not done. You next one also. No, that's not now, we share the from April to July. In April, Alan AKK and now I was 7.5%. As of July this month, Alan popularity swat into minus 2.2% from 7.5 in April to 5.3% in July.
Say na moya na kwamde Ghana for no.
No, but these are the real statistics.
Where bogus. Tie. Me say ya na moye ana kwamde Ghana for no. Me na me ye agric expert bro for akese so uniefu agric expert no bro uniefu. Na kwamde Ghana for ebinie. Look, what was the sample size? 7,000. 7,000. 17 million people are going to vote.
But we are researching.
Nyabotre.
Sample size.
Nyabotre. 17 million people are going to vote. And then how they buy 5 million yeah. No man can say, hey, ani adi we there. 7,000. Work is 7,000 or 17 million. Percentage in say. And just 0.something%. Please forget about this. We are on the ground working. And yet we and the be pushy yako baby. What you say? Yes, I see mpo musi o Alan Crade 1% growing. Omzo Benya 0. something. And I'm a boy. It is a quite you cry and fan says swati and about 5%. It should tell you something. Now, propaganda no mu say, MPP for near line Casa, Alan Cra won't contest, a month for Juna yo mututu. My yendru September, no munya filing, or munya balloting, nothing or Musan Concoye, Sovereign Bill. What you say? Eti, may Sovereign dear, please. Check. What kind of report now? Those who are not willing to disclose.
Yeah.
Almost
yeah.
Almost say, oh, yeah, look, people are afraid because of victimization.
People are afraid because of victimization.
Yes. I'm for fee say be grandpa. Na aban kra na e church. Yes, I don't know.
Oh, I see.
Sana man for actually. Obi timi frɛ. Nkrofo frɛ say. Say this media me catch almost a mental about. What can you know is about 20% of the July pools here. Yeah. So, Mama Ubia no Hunsre.
Alan Base, Ashanti region, and I've heard say a movement for change. More focus can say by Ashanti region, said by Ghana vote for Alan. But this is a region where more culture in terms of politics, MPP. Almost some candidate, almost some party. It's in Russia the tragedy, and I mean, Kufo Baye and another Baye, he enjoyed massive support from NPP in Ashanti region. Baumiaba enjoying the same support. Obviously, they say that even in Ashanti region, among Kufo because the NPP
I can for a big word. So they were no don't real.
A beam wow,
sir. So look. For the first time, Ashanti mine emubie when they had the president of Ashanti region. True of us, J. Kufo. J. Kufo by Ashanti bie. Me matana swansi for 16 years. What you say? Me dimse na nekumasete. KJT a honum na traffic light TV or no so just one. Right. Before buy asafo interchange or year can say a minimum traffic lights a whole lot of infrastructure and the hospitals are no or de babu bas antimemu. Okay, send this take over at a miss me a year a yibi. Was say I'm afraid of Ashanti project. So okay, J. Kufo because it comes from the Ashanti region or Manadiko Honum. Look, President Ibia Manadiko region. President Bia. Are you suggesting says about me winning? Oh, me say. On fund the focus. I am giving Mama. No. It's about me winning. Me say. On fund the focus on Ashanti. That's the point you are making. Me say J. Kufo buy. J. Kufo if Ashanti or Ashanti ni. Obia Ashanti mamu. True of us. Etidi asem na wokano. Now, Ashanti people, Ashanti region, they have the opportunity. Omwankasa omudua. Omwankasa omoba omubibia Alan kojo chiremantin Alan papa free patase Alan ma mi free ajuso look obia ne papa eboaye Asante amamre ni amane wo document ye wo ye ho ayi ne papa culture center yesi wo na ye akwa me nkruma hu se papa yi emu a wo de boa Ashanti kingdom no ese etre ekọ the whole nation wo free no National Commission on Culture, Alanche Maintain Papa First Commissioner. Yes, I'm your bagwina. Eti, Omanka Somoba. But Oba ye president. Now we say won't president in Unko Wali. Now Modia Monji Mecha. It's up to you. Yeah, because I mean it's up to you. You're forgetting that there's a running mate from Ashanti region. Ofia Himfie Napo running mate. For Ashanti Ofia Himfie. As some American won't hear me on. No, me too, pa. But I'm making a point that Ovation running mate is Ofia Himfie. And to vote for MPP. And I your case will be for Himfie out here. Me too. Me too. Your case will be for Himfie out here. Wodi hini mani yeye. Wodi hini emani yeye. Because obi fira himfe obi a wodi hini mani yeye. What you say? Eju adana dey fatu nchen. Me say Asante they have a lunch maintain. But wumi aka wase o ye mate o kasa ni abonu Galaway. Eji mo po obi o kwa kasa e be bonu Galaway. We want the opportunity to get the driver. Obi a na adwene mu do na adwene mu abie. enya lanche manchi anke ti krom ha na Ghana crash Allah kachre wo mo say look go to IMF to save this country obiasi no wo gina ne na so agiu yama wo to be convincing the whole cabinet what ti ha no mo say den say wo mpe no na wo de ope obi obaba be ye mate eish it's a video now meba aha wo sa video we yeah just a session no what you know say Allah need them sa video ya wo hwe what they compare the AC wo Jubilee Park yonguni
maybe I'm passing go for across the country number by
no Ashanti region Ashanti region basi bien free any other region ama Ashanti region constituencies no move together some go for we 99% MPP for Mababedwani afafranto 99%. So, omuntra onomunu omuno omonsere.
Hey, in this election, afafranto.
Me say what say the word miracle. Of
course,
you can say describe miracle. Adia wani na so wunwene say besi na si. There's going to be a miracle. Me say
this December election.
Beni heya 2016. No omudi di ala no. Omudi the same thing di Patrick Tolong. Ano te no. Omo twetwe no. Oh, 1% to grow nya, 1% to grow nya. Omo kwa first round. Na Patrice Tolanya 27%. No at the second. Obi antiman cross 50+1. Omo kwa runoff. Na Patrice ababesa omo ho di 67%. Go 8. You can find it. Ababeye president. Hwe me ma hwe documentary on Benin. I was CNN. What? Hwe say Allah be the president wo krom ha wan hwe Ghana ni bia kon no se obeto abama political party biom emre bi ombe call for independent president obi a wo ba ababeye a government of national unity obe pick obi from NDC MPP CPP PNC na wafa academia wafa traditional authorities aba etu ye PNC ni a onipa bi ho a wo pe bibia a wotimi kodo ho e ma no boa e bia letter bi na wo pe scholarship bi na wo pe obetima boa wo ye NDC ni a onipa ho obetima boa wo ye MPP ni obetima boa e be kele winner takes all wo se wo mpe we
hey sir policy no don't you think sir looking at the nature of partisanship and the partisan policy of Ghana or more before betimi work to undermine Alan presidency even so
Alan what dem dey enter omugangeti ano primaries wom say Alan you will be a or more ball sao ti ase
he doesn't play ball yeah
etu ono no je say onko di no adibi won mo kro no anya bi abo enti so oba be leader dia na omawu ano omugangeti ano. That is the more reason. It is only obi obetimi di na asi ho. Say look, we ya ye be prosecutor. Look, Allah is ready. Say Ghana for the 2 me a manner. The powers as president, the whole constitution 1992. Powers say what asisu yina ye de ahye ni pa ba ko president. Allah is ready to relieve some. I didn't know so about abolish Council of State.
Yeah.
No create second chamber of parliament. And the Council of State omo ye 31. Eti others will be maintaining 31 no by ye said omo yi 11 from a ye ni ye bema other ye for so ababeka ho. No ma create second chamber. It is a second chamber no. President in the powers ni bi babema omo. Now, eba say yem appointed Chief Justice second chamber. Omo ankasa na be hwehwem. Enye de President beka say me de nipa miensa ba munyi ba ku. Mo ankasa na mo kwa hwehwe judicial yi hodum say when they qualify as Chief Justice. Na house na ankasa aye na omo de na ba say we na wo ye Chief Justice. Ye ba be yi IGP. Omo an na be hwe. Ye be yi Chairman of Electoral Commission. Sankrofo na be hwe. Eti e basa na order from above ni adi nyina no.
Ebejai.
Ya kele.
Ye be call, but you see in some na wo kano sounds great and
production 10 minutes in
but then my kind of book no but again you begin to appreciate that so document your womb so nyamo beye
in the life.
How are you convincing Ghana for say
political
and I know kekana Alan wo kekana no obetimi
yem fan free 1992
meet
what 1992 up to now. Give me one example Alan akasa de we e adani bida. One. Would you one example? Would you or more share so be will be one testimony? Just one. Sala Pako Kasi me or done in house I was joking. What be that? Let me see that. So I do wear your white, not done black. Let me see that. Corruption you been part what is Alan involved. What be that? Let me see that. So this is the manner you can't credibility or rise high. It is sandy panel. Look, your problem. I will Ghana and say, yeah, quack or twaba. Yes, a party. Yeah. But 2 million my party. Yet the money paba kuna or no ne dikaino. Near the tea quack or top ballot paper no so. Or no near the 2 million mano. Eti, one who say MP, our parliament. No, I can say, Yanfan say, a higher hiver. Constituency.
Oh, I Subin. Yeah.
Yanfan say, Subin MP say, oh, and then my giant MPP. But me pese me tena parliament. Immediately, ombe withdraw no. Ombe in every parliament. No more by election. Yeah. What you say? Because MPP na didn't buy. But say ne Akufo-Addo ka say my giant MPP. Many MPP to nkwanta ya paya obedi ni president na kwakusi.
That is true.
That is the constitution.
That is very true.
And you know, nipa na yedi 2 million insano. Se wan hwe sa nipa no. Se sa nipa we oye no kwafo. Wo nitro eba ketase hye ne proya won ne hu endim eni ade a no akwakoto 2 million na twede. Na fe sika sese ye de ye bibi ma ono. Na manfo ewia de hye omo mpase. Ene je ekufo enim sa santeman edwadie ene de asanteman enam. Ana oya ya wo sisi market. Crowflow market. Enye manja sa out na wo.
Yeah.
Ana je ekufo started so wo si. One way ana MPP lose election. NDC by 8 years. Oman for Munsanka do o ba besi market fufro. Eni ade. Ana MPP san baye 8 years. Se mo je kufo di ebukufo a. Enka mo be yes a democrat dia hye na numunyam.
I see.
Kamu di be hye na numunyam. Go from market and that's all. Alan Tremantin ba oba be yes a market na macro from for a diga.
Are you saying Akufo-Addo omukufo?
What say?
Because when Timan to a legacy so.
Nanka ubunu say me former president ni sadie we no woye ma me complete na nye ne legacy a nka wonye.
Akufo has a number of legacies. Akufo-Addo has his own vision. Also the need dey buy. E be na nye Akufo.
Sana amambo no ye be.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Say sadie be ne dia and ye nti dey ti ho a hospitals ahodo bebrebe ye ntimi complete ye no. Kufo Iroject projects or the buyer ewo hodo mo ndc be di 8 years o mantima wie MPP aba be di 8 years. Oh my friend, say sa party anangenye. I'm telling you. Say yes sir. Look, you see that I said we order TV say adam person meka. Nkrophobia dada santifona omudi party na nim no echi mo madwene kokoto ba bi na time mo be realize no bo mo nsa no say ya
nkrophobia dada from the party na nim echi o madwa kodi ba
akodi ba bi
asene sen
mo de me kire mu a enye
I mean so be nim say
oh na dey
we ya be one akan ye be share so say unsura dey you know
ye wade nyina ho kwa say asabi o ho a ye ka no kukuom ye ka na bonten so on ye no but tamombo now say the whole Ghana he for the powerful when it comes to traditional and as a kingdoms are from Brazil just one kingdom. Ashantis are powerful traditionally. Yen sama muma meye powerful in politics. Look, Ashanti yi mpenifo na mudi party na nimu a mo anwene ho no. Sit down and rethink. Sit down and rethink. Na kingdom be na powerful saying Ashanti kingdom. There's no kingdom. Me yam ready. Me ntimi emfa anwo kingdom no. Anasa anwo
state.
No. Enya sogri. Anwo esra anwo.
Yes.
What you say? Agro state no mentimi fama metonto toto Ashanti Kingdom in any way. Yes, so ya de ho. Ye wo ye so ne ye de.
Exactly.
But yes if ne need ye say no. Fa need ye ma no. Ashanti Kingdom are powerful up to now. I didn't know move over Ghana edition. What who book never na Japan no?
Yeah, me ho.
What kind?
Makan.
What can you na kwesi?
Makan.
And kasama make
Makan.
Ka beti mase.
I see. It's you know. Me say one hour. Anyway.
Na finally no.
Yeah.
Allah kwan obefa so a obe manage government expenditure. Menkaba kope. Establish a lean but effective government by reducing the current size of government, including but not limited to limiting the number of ministerial appointments to not more than 40 ministers. I'll answer about the 40 ministers and the Now, President Akua Asieduaa, the first appointees 125 ministers. 25. And then we know it's about 88.
Okay.
Amount for Kasaya was 85.
85, yeah.
Okay, until 85. Yamfaniza. Alan so about 40. But we also about the 60.
Jomama said the 50.
On also the 50. Alan there no one can go. Oko under governance structure now was 30 the number of ministries. Whatever. A year page 40. Was 30 or ministries, 16. Baku 16. Say oba finance any trade or kabum.
Okay.
I am one ministry. We share about 6-7 ministries or kabum. I am infrastructure ministry. Just a finance and trade, or kabum. And then we know what say. I hakita 4 ministers. I hakita 4
ministers.
Or kabum one. Only ministers or appointed. Just 3.
I see.
Wakati 5 ago.
I see.
5 now wakati ago no. Ene wonim Land Cruiser bo. It's about 200,000. But the yenyusu 100,000. Oto Land Cruiser ama ministers no bia. Udi afa 100,000. The 100,000 what they call yesika numa is about 15 billion OCDs. Which is 1.5 million Ghana cedis. Eti sa 1.5 million Ghana cedis no. Not 2 ministries pe. Nipa 8. Fatamsi 8.
I see.
Na watima 35 for free home. Sa 5 for nisika no. Ofi say a comedy
project.
A comedy school for Angola and Bomuko.
Mate.
So that
hopes medicine of
it's unfortunate
time like so as you know. Sometime I radio with sport and not pay for franchise. We've overrun. We've overrun. But on the pay, of course, my guest has been the director for special duties at the MAP movement for change. I'm sure subsequently though, obviously about enough your trans na you wrong come no but me didn't at the Kwesi Parker Wilson. My camera, have a good morning.